Give your children healthy sex knowledge. Let them know about it. At least let them have a knowledge of what it is all about, so that they will not get the wrong information from the wrong people. Now, what is sex? Sex is an activity or exercise that involves both the physical, the entire human nature, physical, emotional, and even spiritual. It also involves spiritual life. To most people, sex is like a hunger that you can satisfy just at a will, and you go your way, the next person goes his or her own way. It's deeper than that. It's more of physical involvement, the entire human nature. In fact, spiritually, you are involved in it. That's why you need to talk about it, so that your children will know, so that they will not have to go the wrong way of contacting so many spirits before the right time to execute this very action. It can be induced and it can be enhanced, or even it can also be manipulated. It is a desire, a deep, a strong desire. The important thing to note is that it can be put in check. You can control it. It can be controlled. Some people say, I lack self-control when it comes to sex. No, you have to control yourself, especially as a child of God. While we were growing up in the scripture union, we were told a particular topic. He said, wake not love until it pleases. So wake not the urge for sex until it pleases at the right time. So we need to talk about it, tell our children what it means and how they will follow and go about it. Sex is a desire that carries with it great responsibility. It is not just an act you do and go scot-free. It has an outcome. And when the outcome comes out, you need to take a responsibility. That's why you need to talk about it, so that your child will not go about involving in a premarital sex that will or may lead him or her to unwanted pregnancy, or impregnating another child, another adult, another human being, and brings the person back home. Then when that person comes home, it has come with a responsibility, which you, the parent, will have to be physically, emotionally involved. And for you to avert this shame in the nearest future, you need to tell your children about sex. Educate them. Tell them the right thing to do, so that they will not fall into the wrong hands. This is to prepare especially our children and growing up people to avoid the pitfalls. As I have said, many pitfalls. Many have found themselves in pitfalls due to lack of this basic information, basic knowledge about sex. Sometimes we think it's a taboo to discuss, or rather teach our children and growing people basic truth about sex, about themselves and life in general. Unfortunately, our society is paying dearly for this very negligence. We don't have to neglect it. This is the reason why we are blaming the Nollywood, blaming the actors and actresses, what they are doing. You know, when you teach your children and they learn the writing, whatever they watch, they will know they want to watch and the one they will not watch. Time has come when we should rise up and do the right things. The moral destiny of our children is in our hands. Let us retrieve the future of our younger generation. Let us not abandon them in the hands of handicapped individuals or groups that will tell them the wrong thing, of which we as parents are supposed to take up that responsibility of educating them, telling them the right thing to do so that they will follow it and the generation at large will enjoy. Any child that lacks this knowledge will end up hearing wrong information, and it will not augur well with such child. Every girl child should be taught how to keep herself pure, separate herself from any relationship that may lead to touching, kissing, all those things that may arouse that urge of saying, let's be together according to your deep desire. They should be taught on how to separate themselves from such relationships. She should be told the importance of maintaining moral destiny, moral dignity. She should be prepared well enough to handle her puberty age. Talk about how to handle her periods, how to teach the person the periodic charts so that the child will know in her puberty age and adolescence even. She should be informed ahead of time about the blood discharges she would be experiencing on a monthly basis as she develops further. Nothing should be left at will. Same should be for the boy child. Mother, if you're ashamed to talk about it in the front of your boy, tell your husband to talk about it. Tell your girl child why your husband can tell the boy child. The boy child should be told that he is not to embark on sex adventures to prove his masculine development or maturity, because it will lead to unwanted responsibility for him and the parents too. He should be told that sex is more than a physical exercise. Rather, it's a deep institution requiring great preparation for going into it. You must prepare before you indulge yourself in that. Our children should be taught that sex is not a game for children to engage in. They should be taught that the escape they watch on the television and videos, that they are unreal. They are not real. They should be told about it. Take up that responsibility today as a parent. Discuss it with your girl child. Discuss it with your boy child, so that we will not have unwanted pregnancies here and there. We will not have children that will bring shame to their family. As we continue to discuss and talk about this, God bless you. Many are looking for this opportunity. If you like this video, you can share it to your groups. You can share it to your friends. Let's keep the message moving. God bless you. Bye.